Two station wagons, both diesel-driven, but with completely different approaches. The Volvo V70 versus the Seat Exeo. The visual difference is immediately apparent. While the Volvo exudes a soft, subtle elegance, the Seat's front leaves a more aggressive and dynamic impression. And a glance at the silhouette likewise reveals the sportier styling of the Exeo, especially when compared with the V70's more traditional station wagon shape. But appearances aren't everything. Time to start up the Volvo. Its 2.4-liter diesel engine delivers 175 horsepower and meets the Euro 4 emission standard. We tested the version with the Summum option range, which should satisfy most of your requirements. The package is rounded off with extensive safety features, such as a blind spot alert system and a lane departure assist. Some of these do cost extra, however.
The
Volvo offers a very soft ride, finds Mathis Kurat. What he means is that the suspension, steering, and seats are nice and comfortable, although the latter do not provide very sound side support. When combined with an automatic transmission, as with the test car, the V70 makes for a great long-distance cruiser, although it's definitely not a master of fast bends. The Seat is a complete contrast, remarks Mathis. Its handling reminds you of classic Spanish characteristics. It's hot-blooded, agile, peppy, and quick off the mark. The steering is very direct, very precise. That said, when turning, you get the feeling that the rear axle is drifting. The Seat Exeo.ST is based on an earlier generation Audi A4. The technical features are therefore dependable, even if not brand new. The 143 horsepower diesel engine needs fairly high revs to get going, and its response takes some getting used to. It's also easy to stall when starting off. Once you're up and running, however, the Exeo runs just fine. Plus, it complies with the Euro 5 emissions norm. Although it has 30 horsepower fewer than the V70, the Exeo is 0.3 seconds quicker over the dash to 100 kilometers an hour. The Volvo also consumes a liter more of fuel per 100 clicks, although this is in part due to the automatic transmission. Mathis Kurat has no complaints when it comes to the Exeo's interior. The workmanship is excellent, he says. The selection of materials is nice, and there's a general sporty feel. Plus, there's the chrome trim around the air outlets, which is a classy touch, he thinks. He's also impressed with the V70's tasteful interior. It has very appealing materials and a very nice and elegant interior design, plus all the buttons are where you'd expect them to be. But station wagons aren't just about a comfortable ride. Cargo room is another important aspect. With the rear seats upright, the Volvo can pack in 575 liters. The Seat's capacity is 442 liters, or one entire moving box less. When the seats are down, the Volvo's capacity more than doubles to 1,600 liters, around 250 more than the Seat. So that's another moving box that will have to stay behind. The first impressions from the respective exteriors are confirmed on the inside. The Volvo, bottom right in the picture, has a distinctively cozy, homey feel, while the Seat will appeal to the more adventurous. So which station wagon is the better option overall? The Volvo is ideal for covering long distances in comfort. It's got all the features you'd need and cruises through the countryside like a sedan. At the same time, however, the version we tested costs around 15,000 euros more than the Seat. But will the Exeo's dynamism, speed, and more vivacious character see it finish with its nose in front after all? Taking all factors into consideration, at the end, our tester did indeed come up with a winner, even if it was an extremely close call. The Exeo's strong point, says Mattes, is the high performance-to-price ratio. It helps that it's based on the old Audi A4, of course, which meant lower development costs. The only major change is on the design front, but it's an impressive all-round achievement. But for people who need to cover long distances and arrive at their destination in comfort, he adds, the V70 would still be the better option, even if it costs more. So, as is generally the case, the crucial thing is what you expect from your car.